Right. Let's get. I'm just going to pop a little bit of. Probably can't see. I think my hand's in way. Just resting my hand there to. Just a hint. It don't matter. This will going to fade back a bit, but it'll do. It's just a hint. A little twig there. You'll probably hardly see it by the time it dries, but it's not really going to matter. In fact, let me just add a bit of. I'll pour a bit of a white hint in it as well, like that, so you can just see it. It'll fade right back. I'm going to put some little flowers on this. That'll do. You'll hardly see that in a minute. Right, and then I've got some nice bright greeny yellow there, just for that, just to pop some flowers on here. Just a little plant there. I'm actually going to draw this in and then paint round it. What would have took longer, but it would have looked mint, but I forgot. So if you forget, this is a good way of doing same thing. Right, that's that. I did actually. Oh, I tell you what I could do with just a tiny bit. Let me get plenty of water on this. Nice and watery. Just a tiny bit. So look at the reflections seem to be sort of coming at about that angle. Tiny bit of a reflection off here. Just off that one. And that, I'm thinking this bit here, that rock's come up above the reflection perhaps. I don't know, that's me thinking. Just going to get a tiny bit of designer's gouache and just put, there are a few little light coloured twigs and sticks in there as well. So that's that. Right. Now, mainly now, getting this realistic. This water don't look realistic, which I knew that when I put it in, because I knew I was going to be going back over it, softening it. So I'm just going to teach you now just how to soften. So it's pretty easy. All you do, damp brush, and just smooth around. This back bit here, it's far away, so I'll probably leave. There'll be less darker colours back here, and there'll be less lighter colours as well. It'll be more all one colour, just because it's further back. And that's not looking bad already. I can sit right back here and do this. Dee dee dee. Bit more water. There's some of this stuff here. Bring a bit of that across. Yeah, good little tip that. Oh, stuff like this where you ain't got to be accurate anyway. Hold your brush right back, and then you can sit right back and see what you're doing. See, I know I want to be leaving some tiny little bits of pure white over this side, because this is in shadow. This side, and there's trees and stuff. Shadowing stuff, and then this over this back bit here, that's the shadow only coming to about here, but because it's so far away, the white's not be as white, whereas where we can get up here more, the darks will be darker and the lights will be lighter. And that's why actually I'm going to have a tiny little dab into bit of bluey paint there. That's nice. Oh, just to kill all these whites here, because this is all in shade, so you probably won't get any pure white highlights around here. I'll even kill them couple there, look. That's nice. Oh yes. And then across here I'll still go slightly darker on this side than the other side. Looking nice. So that's just to represent the shade off this bank here. Dip my brush into some water and just fade it across here. About like that, that's it. Nice. When I get to a bit where I'm just thinking what I'll do, so I'll have a dry and have a look. Right, so that's not looking bad at all, that. Right, I tell you what I do want. Tiny bit of that blue. Like a bit of blue and Payne's grey together. I'm thinking this tree here. Let me keep me things. There's a bit of a shadow coming all the way across off of it. Probably the same with them there, something like that. There, something like that. This one here. Be a bit of something coming all the way across. Just a little bit of something. That's not bad at representation at all. Let me get that dry. I might go tiny a little bit darker and bring it across again. So like a bit of Bontumber, a bit of Payne's grey and a bit of that blue. I'm hoping it don't turn green, but to be fair, even if it does, I don't suppose it matter that much, because it's you'd have algae and all sorts in this water, so let's have a look. It has gone a bit green. I'm not too bothered. I'm going to do this in sort of ripples again anyway. That's where I'm looking for. There. And then, like I say, this bit far away is pretty soft. Just soften off a bit more there, and then a bit less, and a bit less, and a bit less. There. That's it. I think over this side seems to be a bit, just a bit less of the white for some reason. That's in shade. Maybe there's a tree off there and it's sprinkling a bit of shade over. But that now ain't looking bad at all, that. Let's get that dry, see what we're looking like. Not looking bad at all at that. I think that's about all it needed. I think we might be look. Let me just stand on the other end of the room and have a look. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All that needs now is a bit and a do. Let's get a bit on it. Let's get some dark paint, any old colour. Looks like I've got a dark brown. I'll pop it there. A bit. B D Bertie D. There we are. How comes you never see a fat tramp? Just a bit of observational comedy there for you. In it.